Hey friends, it's Teresa here and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm playing along with the Traci Reed YouTube Hop for the brand new Felicity digital collection release. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you will hop along with us and check out the work of the other incredible members of our creative team. So these are a few of the things that I'm playing with today. I've already printed out a sort of digital background, and I just used a couple of the pattern papers in the collection, the digital definitions, and a couple of the stitching. And then I also loved this circular frame element, and so I wanted it to be a little bit dimensional. I went ahead and printed it on my background, and then I also cut out the photo with part of the frame superimposed upon it. And then I used the silhouette to cut out kind of a rough circle. It's not a symmetrical circle. It's not really an oval. It's just, I sort of went into the silhouette and altered that circle so that it would look like the photo was kind of popping out from that frame. And I really liked how that turned out. The other thing that I did was I printed out the floral embellishments in the digital kit. I printed those out on vellum, and so that's what you see on screen here. And then I printed out these beautiful butterflies. And notice how when I printed out the background, I already knew where I wanted to place my photo here, and then I created what I call home bases for embellishment clusters using those definitions. And then the basis on top of those home base is the butterflies. And then I'll also be tucking in some of the vellum pieces and the other die cuts from the kit as well. And I also notice the title are the words Happy Memories, also from the digital kit. My photo here, I'm using this as an introduction layout to March in my 6x8 Life Crafted album. And the photo that I'm using here was from our Valentine's date that I haven't really shared much about that yet, but I will. It's on my desk, and I've been working on that little mini album that I did. But this was one of the photos, and so we're walking on a pretty historic sidewalk here. Those bricks date back a couple of years. And so I just thought it kind of represented moving into a new month, and my husband and I just traveling together to see what comes of March. And so a couple of other things here that you can see I'm doing is just tucking some of these embellishments. I'm using a combination of the vellum pieces and the die cuts, or Traci calls them Ellie's. And so just to clarify, I get questions about this. The digital kit is found at the Sweet Shop, and that kit includes pattern papers, embellishments that are kind of geared towards digital scrapbookers, but they're also great for hybrid, of course. And then on Traci's website, you can purchase the pattern papers, the journal cards, a pack of stickers, and the stickers are what are in the bowl here. And I just printed those on regular matte photo paper, and they come as a PDF, and I just bring those into Silhouette and pick the ones that I want to print. Usually I print most of them unless I know specifically like what I'm going to use, or I have the page pre-planned. And this one, the only thing that I had pre-planned was the background. Everything else, the background and the photo and the butterflies, everything else just sort of came to me. So what I'm doing here is sort of categorizing these die cuts. Sometimes it's kind of hard for me to figure out what I want to use, especially because there are so many embellishments in these collections, which is just amazing. Like, I did this layout and you can't tell that I use anything. So there's plenty left for further layouts down the road. But I think it helps to bring them back into categories by labels, tags, titles, florals. Those beautiful definitions show up with color in the sticker pack. And just sort of see what's available that way. And the other way that you can do that is by color, and that's a really fun way. Like if you take the blue definition and the blue tab and the blue flowers and the blue circle bit, the blue word strips, the blue heart, you can sort of develop a layout in that way. But with this one already having been conceptualized, I was looking more for shapes and looking more for function. So one thing I did here was added those little journal strips along with the word strip. And that's how I'm creating my journal spot. So I'm going to write out a few words there. And then I guess so that it didn't just look like it was suspended there, I added a few more little things around it. I love that. I say this every time I do a Traci Reed layout. I love adding all the things to it and sort of abandoning the more strict rules. Like, no time for rules here. We're just having fun. But I will say, if you're curious about my design choice here and where I've placed things, the way it kind of ended up is that there's sort of a circle built here between the embellishment clusters and the photos. If you draw a line from one thing to the other, you kind of go in a circle around the page, and your eye gets to take in all these delicious details. I love that there's details on the background, but then there's also dimensional details that pop out at you. The butterfly wings, they are sort of slightly folded and popped up with foam, and the title as well, the photo is popped up with foam. So it's not just flat, there's quite a bit of dimension in this. So I hope that you will leave me a comment and let me know how you like this layout. Also, of course, check out the other videos included on the hop. We will have links below for all the participants, and I hope that you will leave a little love wherever you go and let us all know that you appreciate the hop. I hope that you're inspired and have a great time playing along with our hop. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.